So today's video is my very first collaboration, and this is with Sarah Murgatroyd. She was so nice to ask to do a collaboration with me, so here it is. We're both doing kind of like fall looks. She's doing a fall celebrity look, and then I'm doing a more fall neutral kind of glam warm tone look. I'm not sure how to describe it, but her channel links will be in the description bar, as well as I'll have a clip of her video at the end of this video here, so you can kind of check out her channel and see if you'd like to subscribe and support her as well. So I am starting off with the Makeup Geek Cream Brulee. I have already primed my eyes, so I'm starting off with the Cream Brulee as the transition. I'm going in right above the crease area with the MAC Swiss Cocoa, and deepening that up with the Embark, and it's going to go from the crease all the way to the outer V, kind of wrap around to the outer V there. And then I'll be using the my Makeup Forever 12 color flash palette. I have been loving this palette now that I know what to do with it. Go back here with the Embark, and I'm going to go back into the crease, kind of darken that up a little bit, put that back in the V, and then I'm using the MAC Romantico. That is a limited edition. However, you can mix whatever colors you have in your palette, any lighter colors that you have to kind of complement that look. You can go all out and pop some glitter on. You can do whatever you like. All right, so I'm going back with the Embark here and really creating that outer V and blending that in to the last quarter of the lid on the outer portion. All right, and then it wasn't dark enough with the effect that I wanted, so I'm using a more pointed eyeshadow brush, and then I am using MAC Najim El Lail. I think I'm saying that right. But anyway, that was just a limited edition. It is a very deep brown. So it's almost like a blackish brown color. It's pretty unique. I haven't really seen a lot of color similar to it, but it's a matte color. You can, kind of mix brown and black together if you want to kind of create that look to make it work. Whatever you got to do to get the look that you want. So I'm really kind of deepening that in, creating a pointed or almost like a lined effect. All right, and then I'm having to go back and blend with the first brush that I started with. I am using the Tarte Precision Liner. I have been absolutely loving that eyeliner lately. It's really, really good and really easy to kind of get the lines together. So anyway, I've been loving that. And I'm using the Stila foundation. So I have already primed. I have already used the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. So that's what I've been doing lately. I've been priming, then spraying my face with like a Fix Plus or a setting spray. And then I've been applying powder on top, and then putting my foundation on top of the powder. And that has been my all-day flawless look. I have oily T-zone, and this bad boy right here, this is amazing. So I'm going in with the MAC Pro Long Wear Concealer in NC42, just kind of highlighting, using my Zoeva Concealer Buffer brush here, and then kind of blending that out so that way. All right, I'm going in with this is not even a beauty blender, it's something I picked up at TJ Maxx, but I'm actually applying the banana powder, and I'm going all over my nose. Number one, because it's oily, one of my oilier areas, and two, by applying the powder all over, it really has been like smoothing out and not giving such sharp lines. It's one thing I hate to see is kind of like sharp lines when you get to contour. To me, it's more natural by not having sharp lines. So by putting it all over, it's kind of smudging out that line. So I am using the Swiss chocolate with a pointed makeup brush, or should I say a pencil makeup brush. So I'm going in with the same colors that I did before. I am using the Swiss chocolate, and then I'm going in with Embark, and I'm applying just a little bit of the Najim, and I'm doing the Najim right on the eyebrow, the eyelashes, the very tip of that lash line, so it'll give me like a really full effect for my lashes. So that is a trick for those who do not have a lot of lashes, or you don't have a lot of thick lashes. You want to kind of put buff out some color. It doesn't have to be a sharp line. You don't have to line it, but just add a little bit of color, maybe a shader, about 2 shades darker than your actual complexion, just to give it an appearance of just fullness there. So that's just a trick there. All right, and then I am applying the Benefit They're Real, and I'm getting ready to wash this off, so I didn't apply my Durashow maximizer that I love to do to really give them a full effect. So I'm just going with the basics here, since this look is simply just to record. All right, I'm using Tarte Park Avenue Princess as the bronzer. Then I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Havana and Espresso contour powders, and I love mixing those to get the effect that I like. And I'm just going underneath my cheekbone to kind of slim out my cheeks here, kind of suck that in. And then I'm using MAC Sweetest Cocoa as my blush today. And I'm not really big on really bold blushes, so I like that it is really kind of like warm, and it kind of works well with the contour powders, in my opinion. It's more natural than some of the bolder colors. All right, and then I am using a discontinued MAC highlighter, and I believe this one is double definition. All right, so just going to the cleft, creating a little Cupid's bow there with that highlighter, the tip of my nose. And when I apply too much, I have to go back with the actual powder brush that I've actually used the setting powder with, and kind of buffing that out a little bit, smoothing that out. I'm using the MAC Plum lip pencil, my favorite fall lip pencil, and then the MAC Private Party. That's also one of my favorite colors. It's a very, very beautiful color, and to me it just works well with every skin color. All right, and here is the finished look, and I'll have all the details for the products listed on my site, and I'll put the link below in the description bar, so please check that out. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. And don't forget to check out Sarah, and her link is also going to be in the description bar, so you can see that as well. Thank you.